hard work. It takes early mornings, planning, precision, sweat, sacrifice, and teamwork.
I will pause the national championship. It's literally a destruction.
It's not.
It's not even close. 24-7. Georgia's about to score another touchdown. If they haven't already.
These I like to share. These here.
Adam Vinatieri, Hollywood, James.
That's what my kids give me. My kids give me all these.
Oh.
Yeah.
Detlef Shrimp.
This one.
Y'all remember Detlef Shrimp?
Mm-hmm.
Reggie. It's the old school Reggie. 92, 93.
Check that one out right there. Yep.
This is 92, 93. Reggie had 3-point field goals per game, first in the league with 2 per game. Think about how much the game has changed.
Yeah. That's why, I wanted to share that one. Here's your boy here.
The GOAT.
The GOAT.
Sir Ernest.
Another GOAT whose son is, performing at the same level.
Marvin, who got away with murder as well. He's a Hall of Famer, though.
Hall of Famer.
He did get away with murder.
He is a straight up silent thug. Silent thug. Silent.
But in Marvin's defense, it was on his property. The guy broke into his shit.
I don't think there's a defense to being a thug. Listen, that nigga is a thug. He was carrying. He fired upon this man and killed him. And that man is dead, Mike. That man is not
Marvin
going
never
home.
wastes no time.
He ain't going home,
He
Mike.
never got no. He never.
He is not going home. He's not going home. That's the end result. He's not going home.
First and goal for Georgia on the 3.
No one cares.
It is a touchdown.
Mike, no one cares. No one cares. If you were a smart bettor, you bet that Georgia's going to win this game.
Dude, Lee Corso ass picked fucking TCU.
Yeah, okay, but Lee didn't even. He couldn't even get out the words. Something's clearly wrong with Lee Corso. Like, didn't you see him? If you saw him pick TCU, you saw him struggling to make any kind of I don't know, man. The guy was struggling. All right?
He's not feeling Uzi.
No,
Lee Corso.
no, he's not feeling Uzi.
He's not feeling
He's not
Uzi
feeling
at all. Just saying. What's going on, y'all? Michael Bryan here with Hardy, motherfucking Hill.
We've been gone a while, man. We've been gone a while. A lot's happened. A lot of things have changed. I just wanted to start the show off with saying, man, we did a pretty all right job picking them before the start of this season.
I'd have to say so. I mean, we did. We picked the Bears to be the worst team. Guess what?
They are.
They are.
They're getting the top pick again. They seem to get this a lot. So
and get it wrong. I mean, half the league wanted to crown Justin Fields like this MVP because.
He came into his own and finding out how to finally use him. They weren't using him correctly. I mean, in our opinion, he had never really used his legs. They just didn't let him. He started to use his legs. Maybe we get an offensive coordinator who can, groom him, help him along. Yeah. I mean, there has to be somebody out there, a quarterback guru. Maybe a Frank Wright comes along. And,
y'all can take Frank.
Maybe he comes to Chicago.
With Eberflus.
Yeah, Eberflus.
They like each other.
Frank needs another job. Yeah. Hey, Frank's a humble dude. Maybe he's the guy that helps out Fields. Fields needs a coach, a consistent coach. He's a great player. I believe those Ohio State guys are great, coachable players. They just need the right system. You know what I mean? They need the right system. Paris Campbell flourishes with us. I mean, he's just been hurt.
But what happens, though, Hardy, when those players do not turn out?
I know. I know.
You end up like the Cardinals.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
Cliff Kingsbury got fired today, Hardy.
He didn't work out. But I mean, then again, he was a head coach trying to do too much. You got to give up the offensive play calling, man.
They gave him a 5-year extension last year.
These head coaches that held on to the offensive playbook, they're not good, man. Look at Frank. Look at Cliff. You got to hold on to the playbook. Bro, give the playbook to the guy that's supposed to be doing that job, man. Look at the Kansas City Chiefs. You know why we don't talk about the Kansas City Chiefs head coach? Andy Reid is a genius man who's a very smart offensive guy. But he gave that right to Eric Bieniemy.
Yeah, he lets him call the play.
Yeah, man. Look at what the Chiefs do. Look how the Chiefs be balling. Look at that cool-ass play. I hope you're going to show this cool play that they do. This crazy spin-around huddle play that they did that would have worked.
That's some real giant shit.
Yeah, and it worked. They scored a touchdown, but it was called back on a holding penalty. But, hey, the play was solid. It was solid. I mean,
it's
the system, man. The system. I'm saying the system. Cliff Kingsbury deserved to get fired, though. I mean, you deserve that.
And word is Kyler Murray gets to have say on the next head coach.
I mean, he should have had the say in the first place. And then also, I mean, we're going to talk about Lovey.
Yeah,
right?
Lovey got fired.
I didn't think Lovey deserved it. Lovey going for 2 at the end of that game.
I was saying,
mad respect. No, mad respect to Lovey. I mean, because he was willing to win the game. He knew
he was going to get fired.
Yeah, I mean, it sucked, man. It just sucked. I really felt like, hey, man, like, he had a hell of a year. They just didn't have the skill set, man. Like, the players that they needed to have.
They played a lot of close games.
Yeah, but they didn't have a wideout. Brandon Cooks finally showed up in the last game of the season. Where was that Brandon Cooks for them all year long? That's all I'm saying. I mean, they need consistency. I would like to see them go out and grab a top wide receiver, somebody good, an offensive lineman, somebody, Texans. Yeah. Grab somebody. And a good coach.
But there's a lot of head coaching vacancies. You got the Broncos need a coach.
Look what Peterson did. Look, in one season. Yeah. One season, he turned around a struggling franchise, one of the worst. They went from worst to championship crown. I mean, so anything is possible.
Maybe. But you got the Panthers needing the head coach. You got the Broncos needing the head coach. You got the Colts needing the head coach. And you got these other squads now with the Texans and the
Panthers have been talking to, Sean.
I don't know why they don't give it to Wilkes, who just won them. I mean, they had a chance at winning the division there against.
Well, you got to look at everything in the environmental work. He'll have an opportunity to interview as well.
3rd and 18.
He'll be on that list. You know what I'm saying? The people that they interview. Colts as well.
Interception. Oh my God! This is about to be 38-7.
Colts as well. They're gonna do their due diligence and interview everybody and give everybody an opportunity and a chance.
Don't draft Duggan, Colts.
Everybody knows that he's not an accurate quarterback. You and I
don't draft this guy. Don't draft this guy. He just threw an interception. There's 36 seconds to go in the first half. He threw it down there on the 15. On his own 15. So, yeah, Georgia's going to score. Give him for the half. And get the ball back after half.
Hey, there are some players that have expressed, like, some support for Jeff Saturday.
Yeah, for Jeff.
As coach. But, I mean, it's going to take a whole embodiment of work, man. I think we're going to have to look at everything across the board. I mean, I just don't know if he's the guy. There were a lot of bad decisions made in those games that he coached, and I get it.
The players believe in him.
Yeah, but I don't know if belief is enough. I believe system has to play a factor as well. So
yeah,
I think we need to go get a guy like
Mike Tomlin ended the season with the winning record.
I was very impressed by that. As the Steelers could have had a chance to get in.
I mean, they were 2-7 at one point.
Had Miami lost, and someone else had to lose as well, but that did not happen, and Miami ended up winning, and the Steelers, who did win, did not get in.
No, they did not.
Sucks for them, but hey, Tomlin finishes 9-8. So I mean, in the long run, that's great. And as we say goodbye to some of these, some of these teams and some of these players, Mike has a few memes that he'd like to bring up.
Well, no, first we got. So the Popeyes meme kid, y'all know that famous Popeyes meme kid. He went to NIL deal, bro. He plays college football now.
Where's he playing?
I don't know the name of the school. I gotta do better research.
Oh my God,
But he went to NIL deal because basically they famed him, the Popeyes kid, meme kid.
He was so entertaining.
In honor of the Popeyes meme kid, I got some NFL memes that dropped today that just totally cracked me the fuck up. So let's see. So the first one I got when Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams see each other in Cancun because they both got put out yesterday, which Raiders got put out way before them. And then you got the cat for the Packers who decided to bump the trainer for the Lions when he was tending to the injured player, which really is not a good look considering everything that's happened in the past week with the NFL. This is just a funny meme where it says, "Why did I shove one of the Lions trainer? Why? Because fuck him, that's why." And then he's working at the it looks like
it was just not the right moment. I don't know why he did that. It was just a bad decision on his part.
And then being a Cowboys fan, this one made me laugh a little bit. It said, just getting this out of the way now, eliminated from the playoffs. I got a picture of Dak, which they go to Tampa Bay. We'll talk about that here in a few minutes. And then we got the Lions hanging up their banner for the 2022-2023 season. They were eliminated from the Packers. I mean, they eliminated the Packers from playoff contention. Which, I mean, they did get to do that. And then you have Dana White smacking his wife on live camera, y'all, that, just doesn't get any attention at all on ESPN. Other than Stephen A. Smith saying, Dana White is my friend. That's what he said. Dana White's my friend, and, he said he was sorry, and we'll just accept that. But you know what? If that was like Kyrie Irving smacking his girl in the club, that shit would still be running on ESPN today.
I'm sure.
Just saying. And, I mean, it's only ironic that Dana White has a new show coming out on TBS called Power Slap League, where they just smack the shit out of people. And, it's probably... The show didn't get canceled, Hardy. Yeah. They just canceled the actual start date and pushed it back a week because people have short-term memory.
Also, ESPN can't say stuff about Dana White on their station because they have a deal with him as well. They show a lot of UFC content and
UFC. I mean ESPN Plus. I mean that's how you gotta get your pay-per-views.
Very big. Yeah, I can look at it right now. Like how many things?
Literally.
Yeah. So
and then we got Baker Mayfield. Hardy. He helped the Panthers, Rams, and Lions all miss the playoffs this season. Oh. It takes a truly terrific quarterback with some fucking talent to do that. I think.
True.
Hey, and then we remember when the Titans started 7-3?
Oh,
Then we both gave them the division?
Yeah.
We crowned them.
We did.
We crowned them.
Crowned them. You want to crown them? Crown them, damn it.
We crowned them. Well, they lost 7 straight.
They let off the hook.
They lost 7 straight, y'all, and the Jaguars.
You want to crown them? Crown them, damn it. Like we did.
We crowned them.
We did.
We were totally wrong.
And then they laughed off the hook. Damn it!
We were totally wrong about that. 38-7. I told y'all I wasn't gonna take long.
First half.
Let's see. And then
I think that might be it for the memes.
And then I got one more thing, Hardy. So, ex-Indiana Hoosier Jared Jeffries, he played for the Knicks and the NBA and the Wizards. He had a pretty good NBA career, actually. I mean, he made over $40 million.
Not bad.
So he was on The Price is Right. He won a new car.
Solid backup.
He won a new car on The Price is Right, Hardy. And my first thought is like, what? Why is somebody who's a millionaire winning a new car on The Price is Right?
I mean, you should see some of the celebrities that be playing on some of these things. I mean,
is that what it is?
Yeah, some of these.
He don't even look like he can fit in that car.
Maybe he'll give it to
damn near 7 foot.
Maybe he'll give it to his daughter or his sister.
In junior high school, I tricked people into thinking that he was my cousin, and he wasn't.
Really? I never heard you tell this. You were telling people this? You're a liar, dude.
I saw him with the newspaper. I was like, you see my cousin right here?
Oh my God, I do remember this now. You did tell people this.
I did. Believe me.
That was during the time when they were making runs at the national title.
Man, kids are gullible. Gullible as fuck.
Hey, I was one of those kids.
You know what's also fucked up? And I don't want to say this in a bad way. Thank God DeMar Hamlin is good. Thank God.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be dark here.
Yeah.
But you remember back in junior high school when it'd be somebody's birthday and they do them punches and you get the shit punched out of you by 12 different dudes at the same fucking time. Yeah. Thank God that shit never happened to none of us.
God.
We'd be so fucked.
Let me tell you,
those teachers wouldn't know what to do.
Let me tell you.
They kicked us.
Let me tell you who did get punched, Mike.
Who got punched?
Let me tell you who got punched. A teen during a basketball game, man. the John Morant, man. He just.
Outside his home.
Yeah, man. Like a basketball fan of his, man. Like I don't know why he punched this poor girl, man. But
is it a girl?
I think so, man. It was a teen. I think it may have been a girl that looked like a boy. It may have been a boy. It looked like a girl.
It's a pronoun.
He looked like
I don't know nothing about pronouns.
He looked like a girl.
He, she, they, them.
He looked like a girl to me, but he's probably a guy. But yeah, John Morant punched him. I don't know why.
The coach of TCU is giving why would y'all interview the coach of TCU right now? You see that player yelling? There was one player at TCU yelling in the locker room. He said, "We fucking suck." 38-7.
They need to get together. I mean,
don't even interview the losers right now.
I've seen comebacks and miracles.
All right, comeback. It ain't gonna be one today. Then we got one last thing. So they announced the College Football Hall of Fame, and We got Reggie Bush got inducted to the College Football Hall of Fame, Harding.
Yeah.
Tim Tebow got elected. Dwight Freeney, Luke Kuechly, LaMichael James, and some guy that went to Kansas State.
About that time.
Never heard of.
It's about that time. It is.
Yep.
About that time.
And then next up, we got NFL playoffs, Harding.
Ooh.
So, yeah. Let's do some NFL playoffs real quick. So, we got some NFL playoffs. So, we got the Seahawks at the 49ers to open up the wild card weekend. You know what's also sad, though, before I go any further, is there's no more red zone. I miss red zone.
That's real depressing. I mean, I really don't follow the red zone, but I watch NFL primetime. It will be very much sad that now it will be shortened, and then soon it will be gone. I love Boom, and I love Book, and
they needed Boomer and him to bring people to the subscriptions.
Yeah, it's so wonderful to watch. You know, it's so
but Seahawks and Niners. So the Niners beat the Seahawks twice this year. Both. I mean, week 2 they drummed them 27-7 at Kansas.
The defense is just too good, Mike. Look, let me tell you, San Francisco's defense in fantasy got me 14 points yesterday. Okay,
yeah.
They're the best defense in the league. I also have the Ravens, you know, and that also helped me win that title. But the 49ers. Defense is just too dominant. I'm sorry, Mike. Look, they're going to beat the Seahawks, man.
I can see it.
I mean, look, Geno is good, and he's had a great season. He made it to the playoffs. But a team like San Francisco with a defense like that.
It's nasty. It's
that
hungry.
defense, that they're playing at home. Man, Mike, come on. I just can't see it.
Man, you know what? It's going to be close, though. It'll be like 16-14.
Ooh, I don't know. I think higher scoring than that. Kittle's getting rolling. Ayuk is rolling. I think he got a chance to really.
Carroll's a good playoff.
But look, he had a time to step up. Ayuk had a time to step up while Debo was on the sideline the last few weeks. Debo came back yesterday, looked great. I'm sorry, Kittle caught 2 touchdown passes. I was mad I didn't put him in a touchdown parlay for catching 2 because there was one out there and I didn't take the bait. And then I got burned. Nice. And he's coming along. He started out slow. He did not start the season out healthy. He was injured. He came around when Brock Purdy came around, and they came around up together. And now look at him. He's looking great. They're playing great. They can run the ball. They got one of their big running backs back. Hey man, my dark horse is San Francisco 49ers. I'm saying it right now because of their defense. Nick Bosa is going to win. Nick Bosa, you and I both know Nick Bosa is going to win Defensive Player of the Year. No one's talking about it, but he's going to win it. And mark my words, I said it right here on the show. I put $1,000,000 to 1 on that he is going to win. Nick Bosa is going to win Defensive Player of the Year.
And then we got the Chargers at the Jags for the night game.
Ooh,
Saturday Night Football.
Mike,
in Jacksonville.
Mike, I'm impressed by. Let me tell you something about them Jags, right?
They're hot.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about their defensive line, right? That Walker, where did he come from, Mike?
Trayvon Walker.
Where he come from?
Where?
Georgia.
Oh,
he was the first pick. He was the first pick last year. You know, by Jacksonville, okay? Yeah. And he came from Georgia, who just won a national title, who we're talking about drugging right now, right? And then they have another guy in the name of Josh Allen. Not Josh Allen that you are thinking of. No, a Josh Allen on that defensive line for the Jags that they've been playing really well under Doug Peterson. I mean, those boys are champs. Hey, look, you know I don't like them because they're all rivals, but I can respect them for playing well right now when it matters, and we didn't do that this year, but hey, the Jags are. I don't know, man. The Chargers are hot too.
They kind of.
They limped in.
I've watched the Chargers the last few weeks.
They won yesterday.
Boringly.
They won yesterday. They limped in. But look, everybody's getting back healthy though at the same time. Mike Williams went down again. But Mike Williams went down again yesterday, and we don't know the severity of that injury. But Keenan Allen's back, and you can see the Keenan Allen, Josh Allen connection. I think Keenan Allen got 2 touchdowns, but I'm not sure. I know he got at least 1. I saw 1 in the primetime highlights, but I think he got 2, and he's coming back to form. You know, at the right time. When the Chargers need him the most. And Eckler, I mean, enough can be said. Jacksonville is going to have a really good game plan. I know they get this at home. And it's kind of nice down in Jacksonville. It's about 56 degrees in this game. So we'll see what happens, man. I like it.
Jacksonville's hot. Doug Peterson's going to pull out all the tricks.
They're both hot right now. I don't know.
I got that. Trevor's first playoff game.
I think maybe Trevor does pretty well, but maybe the Nerds get to him at home. I mean, a good Chargers defense, they're solid. They're solid. They're not great.
Yeah, not
they
great.
They don't wow me.
Good.
They got good secondary. Derwin James is pretty good, and they got Khalil Mack.
I'm gonna go Jags, probably 31-24.
Yeah, that's gonna be like a 7 spread on that.
And then Dolphins at Bills, 1:00 game on Sunday.
Ooh, man,
this depends on Tua, right?
This a trap game.
Yeah,
it's a trap game too. You know why I say it? Because you don't know what you're preparing for. Really. Yeah, you don't know what's coming.
I mean, if you get the third stringer, you'll be alright.
Yeah, and then if Tua can go, what's the play calling going to be like for him? I mean, are they gonna? I mean, they're gonna have to have something planned for him where he's not gonna take a lot of hits or hold the ball for long periods of time, because that's what's knocked him out of games. And you have to prepare yourself for what happens. You know what I'm saying, during the game, if that does happen and he has to leave the game. Does he give you the best chance to win? He does. Obviously, look at what Tyreek Hill's numbers were in this last game with the quarterbacks that aren't Tua. Tyreek Hill does not perform very well. All right, he does not perform. He can't get the ball.
He's a quarterback.
He can't get the ball. Yeah. So Tua needs to play to get the Dolphins a win in Buffalo. Yeah. In Buffalo, Mike, it's gonna be about 20-30 down there, man. I don't know. It may not even be that. I'm being generous here. It could change on the dime.
If it's snowing, Buffalo. Miami's already shown they can't win in the snow.
Buffalo.
Yeah, I got the Bills too. Buffalo. And then you got the Giants at Vikings. Now this is an interesting one because they played two weeks ago. Vikings won by 3 with a 61-yard
Mike, it's crazy we got 2 trap games in the same day, man.
Yeah, back to back.
We don't see 2 trap games.
This could be a parlay.
We don't see 2 trap games at the same time like we see right here. Now, this trap game is different because, like I discussed before the show, man, Minnesota and that where they play, it's a neutral site, man.
The Jay Bullard, I'm guessing he's a corner or a linebacker, I'm guessing a corner.
Yeah, corner.
Has 2 interceptions, a fumble recovery.
He's showing out for his spot in the draft, man. I mean, yeah, man. Big guys, days are coming up for these guys, man. I mean, so
national stage to do that. That's some awkward looking fans right there.
Yeah, man.
What was that? That was it. But no, man, Giants and Vikings.
I just, like I said, it's a trap game.
I think Saquon has a big game.
You got a healthy Saquon. You got a healthy Dan Jones. They have a potent running attack. Man.
Yeah, and they will run the ball down your throat.
Yeah, a pretty good D.
The run game travels.
And they played this game just a few weeks ago. So if you know each other, there's a familiarity there. Obviously, there are going to be some different plays, and I don't know, man. I want to pick Minnesota here. I want to pick Minnesota. I want to pick Minnesota. Oh man, I don't know though. There has to be like this is gonna be a close one. I would pick the spread on this one, man.
And then we got Ravens at Bengals. That's the night game. So it's either gonna be Lamar Jackson or Tyler Huntley playing.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Lamar. I'm pretty sure
it is too.
Yeah, it's pretty sure it's gonna
be
Lamar.
But Joe Burrow's really good.
Yeah, but I mean, like none of the Baltimore defense really played.
Yeah.
And Joe Burrow, lit it up and had a good, but that's not what you're gonna be playing on.
Yeah, it's gonna be a different team.
And it's Sunday night, and the Ravens, man. I'm just sorry, man. I can't. It's hard to pick against the Ravens on Sunday nights. It's hard to pick against the Ravens.
Yeah.
Period. I mean, because Harbaugh's a really good coach. I think
I like Lamar Jackson a lot.
Yeah, man. But I'm just telling you that defense is scary. I have their defense as well, and they're the best defense in the AFC. So I think that the Ravens, man, they don't let you score up on them like that, man. They don't let you throw ducats like that. They were throwing ducats on them yesterday, but I'm sorry, they don't be allowing
Lamar Chase is a different beast.
Yeah.
I bet y'all did run into a problem with the string because it's a complete mess and blowout.
So I'm gonna go with the Bengals. I'm gonna go with the Bengals, but if Lamar Jackson plays, Lamar's going to the next round.
Yeah, if Lamar plays, the Ravens are gonna win, but if he doesn't, then they're gonna lose. And then Monday Night Football, Cowboys at Buccaneers. Tom Brady finished his first season with a losing record.
This is crazy, man. It's another trap game.
Yep. It's a bad trap game for the Cowboys, but it's one. Tom Brady's never lost to the Cowboys. I didn't know that until today, and that's pretty unfortunate. I hope the Cowboys can put that one.
I hope this game is
going to be a quick wash.
for Dallas. I hope Dallas gets them pretty quick because it's on ABC and ESPN, and quite frankly, it's coming on 8:15, which is interfering with Monday Night Raw. So, lucky I got
just
YouTube
like
TV.
this college football national championship.
Yeah, I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm watching Raw. You know what I'm saying? Because I got Raw on.
I'm feeling Usyk.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. When y'all see this, you know what I'm saying,
You'll see it tomorrow.
So
Chris Ballard's gonna be. Next up, weekly updates. Welcome to Weekly Updates, y'all. Before we get any further, hold on. I got to shout out to the Pacers because the Pacers have been doing wonderful things.
Yeah, man. They're
Where's it at? Okay. So right now,
Halliburton, hey!
10.3 assists per game for Halliburton.
My boy Hallie, I like to call him Hallie, even though
he's
I don't know
leading the league,
because he's leading the league. My boy Hallie. I got his jersey. I love it.
And then we got Buddy Hield leading the league in 3-pointers.
Oh, I pick him. I always
right
pick
now.
him in a parlay, man. No matter what, he always hits at least 2 threes a game.
Then
man.
you got Benedict Mathurin coming off the bench, young rookie.
He increased
17.5.
He was at 15. He increased it to 17.5 just recently. Man.
Oh yeah. And then Miles Turner 2.3 blocks per game, which he's been doing that.
He's top three in the league. Top 3 in the league.
Yeah.
He keeps fluctuating. You know how them stats go.
And people, Pacer fans are starting to get on the Miles bandwagon.
I mean, like Pacer fans are really showing up. Rick gave us props, man. He gave props in that game. He said Miles was the anchor that, you know what I'm saying, grounded the team. And, he helped propel us to that win that we had yesterday against the Hornets. And I mean, Rick also credited the fans. You know, he said, the fans got us through that game. So I mean, hey, it's props to the,
shout out to
the fans,
to the true loyal fans.
To Mike, you wearing them right now. I mean, the fans, like right here, the Pacer hat, classic.
Always gotta rep them. They're the winners of the state right now because Indiana basketball ain't doing shit.
No, not right now.
I already did that. I'm talking to Hoosiers. I'll let y'all know how I feel.
I got some breaking news, Mike. You sent me some shit, man. These prices.
National title game.
The national title game is SoFi Stadium right now in Los Angeles. SoFi Stadium's in Los Angeles. So these prices, because it's the national title game, you could say would mirror what WrestleMania is going to be like.
Yeah.
This year.
Oh yeah.
The prices at Wrestlemania, the drinks at SoFi charges are crazy. Mike's going to put this graphic up. I'm telling you, it's outrageous. It's look at these drinks. These are drinks.
1,800
drinks. 1,800 margarita on tap is $20. Premium beer, $17. Craft beer, $19.
Damn.
And then the pairing canned wine, $17. Non-alcoholic drinks, bottled sodas. We're talking Dr. Peppers, Dr. Pepper Zeros, $6. And then you're talking Life Water Premium bottled water, $6. And snacks, chips. Just chips, right? $5.
That little bag.
Now that's just that, man. And then we go to some other things. You got some chips and queso. That's $9. Chips $5. Chocolate chip cookies $8.
A slice of pizza $16.
Super Fudge brownie $8. Cheese pizza $16. Pepperoni pizza $18. I don't know if that's I don't know because it says hand stretched crust. I don't know if that's like a bigger pizza or what? Meatballs, $22. Kale and Jim lettuce salad, $13. You can tell this is Los Angeles. I mean, you can just tell by that.
Like what? I ain't never seen that on anything at Lucas Oil or at Bankers Life.
Mike had some other breaking news.
Oh shit, yeah, you got the Browns. You know what, Hardy? I had some Browns fans coming at me on Facebook about their sexual predator at quarterback.
Oh yeah, he's terrible. I mean, like
he's
playing like it too. I mean, he's playing with no confidence.
But the Browns fired their radio host today, Bernie Kosar. He's been their radio host for 19 years, but they fired him because he bet $19,000 on the Browns to win.
$1,000 for every year, huh? Damn. Crazy Bernie.
He bet on Cleveland to win.
Bernie.
For the last game of the season, he's like, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it.
I'm disappointed in you.
I did not see them even come close to winning yesterday, by the way. Like, Deshaun Watson, sexual predator, I love seeing him get fucking annihilated. Just annihilated. I'm so down for it. I'm here for it.
So, Mike, man, who do you think we're Colts are taking in the draft, man? You got any?
I gotta go Bryce Young or Stroud or I don't want Levy. I do not want.
I don't want Levy either. I don't want Levy either.
Guy.
Yeah, I don't want him. I don't want Richardson either. I think Richardson's gonna fall. He's not ready.
No, he's gonna go somewhere where he can get some time. Richardson will probably end up in San Francisco.
Texans are taking. They get the 12th pick too, I think.
No, don't wish that evil on him. That's a
doomed
doomed organization.
That or the Eagles. I mean, the Eagles probably taking maybe a 10 or 9. I don't know. Maybe the Panthers at 9. Panthers at 9. I don't know. He's projected to go like 13th in the 13-15 range. So
he's a prototype. He's still learning.
Bryce was considered the top pick, but I don't think. Look, I think that what I'm saying the Bears are going to get a defensive player. They just got rid of a lot of great defensive players, especially Roquan Smith, who was their anchor. I think they're going to get a big guy on the line, preferably Jalen.
Probably somebody from
Jalen
Georgia.
Carter. Yeah, Jalen Carter probably from Georgia.
XFL's coming back.
Or Will Anderson from Alabama. I mean, Will Anderson will be perfect. Yes.
2/18/2023.
Yeah, next month. XFL.
What do you think about The Rock? Do you think he's kind of like...
I think he's the one that's going to buy the WWE.
The Rock?
Yeah, I think he is. I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah, so
there's a lot
do y'all know Vince McMahon is back?
Well,
on the board of directors.
Yeah, on the board. Yeah, so he can have a
Well, they leaked some information today that he
is going to be being creative.
He sent an email out, and they basically were like, they didn't want him back, and then that's when he was like, well, I'm coming back.
No, they don't want him back in creative. They don't want, as far as the boardroom, that's
I'm selling this.
He's
my company. I'm selling.
Yeah, he's facilitating a trade, but they're gonna keep him on, man. They're gonna keep everybody on. Obviously, Triple H will probably still run the creative and everything else, but they're a company like Disney, or I saw the companies that could potentially own them. Disney was one of them. Fox was one of them. So, I mean, it's not like it's going to somebody who's going to put it to shit. Like, these are prominent companies that are looking to expand business. I mean, the WWE is a multi-billion-dollar company, and, I mean, it's a media mogul. I mean, it's great for anything, I mean, so anybody be lucky to have it. Obviously,
shit.
I
love this shit. I love wrestling.
I'm usually wearing something, but today I wanted to proclaim the things that mattered.
I posted my Talking Hoosiers episode on TikTok, right? And for my Talking Hoosiers, the most recent one, IU played Northwestern, and I had originally started the day out in all my IU gear and everything, right. But as the game was going on, I just kept changing to different stuff because I was just trying to change the momentum,
How could you stay in
it? They're pissing me off. And then I thought about it, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do an episode. I'm going to put my Sami Zayn shirt on. And I've had that conspiracy theorist shirt, Sami Zayn one, for about a year or two now. It was back when he won the Intercontinental title early. It was either earlier this year or late last year. I can't remember. It was before he was in the Bloodline. But I had that Sami Zayn shirt, and people were commenting about that. And I was like, okay, yeah, my point was made. Sami Zayn is popular right now,
I think
man.
You're going to add somebody else to to your list of blocks, man. LeBron James. I saw what you said about that comment that he said about.
I mean, that's what I got attacked for.
Deshaun Watson, you know what I'm saying? Another one.
They were trying to say
that boy getting his rhythm back. LeBron, stop tweeting predators, man.
Why are you tweeting predators, LeBron? I don't get that at all. And you got these motherfuckers in Cleveland. I had to put the Cleveland people stopped talking to me on it because basically what happened was Cleveland fans started attacking me because I was like, well, Deshaun's a sexual predator. I mean, his own boss, Roger Goodell, called him a sexual predator. Yes. And then they were like, their defense was, well, the Houston Texans is who settled with those women. Deshaun didn't. I was like, hold up. The dude posted an article from July. Yeah. And Deshaun settled with the women in June. Yeah. So Deshaun settled before Houston ever even thought about settling with these women because they were both doing it. Houston knew he was doing it. And they were just covering their tracks. You know what I mean? And then they were like, well, maybe the women were just lying. I was like, man, I would hate to be a daughter of Cleveland because if something bad happens to you, the people around you, your peers, are going to say you're lying. Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying. Why would they show up to the game for attention? Just to get attention on this shit. Like, y'all, the NFL is trying to sweep it under the rug. Deshaun just going out here playing regularly. He's a sexual predator, man. I mean, damn, it's like Dana White smacking the shit out of his wife. It's allowed, apparently. Yeah. certain people can do
Well,
certain things.
I mean, because like certain media outlets aren't going to. You know what I'm saying? Like they got their hands are tied. Like
Yeah,
I'm sure Fox has a deal with UFC as well. Like Fox wouldn't say.
Oh yeah.
Like they're
Yeah,
I mean
they're not
your
talking
hands
about
are tied.
Hey, how about Skip and Shannon?
You see, like you know what I'm saying? Like things get swept under the rug though. I mean like the whole Vince McMahon situation, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that got swept under the rug, you know what I'm saying? Because he's got to deal with Fox.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I ain't about to cover
USA.
that. You ain't putting this online.
You got feelings, yeah. I mean, you can't. It would damage your stock too. You know what I mean?
They put WWE graphics in the. They totally jacked that from WWE.
Yeah, I loved it too because they did the music that before was Star Wars. John Williams and his symphony. It was awesome. His work is really.
Graphics, y'all.
Yeah, John Williams. It's awesome. John Williams is the truth, and just wanted to can't say enough about John Williams.
They stole these graphics from WWE. WWE did this before anybody else. That's just graphics. That shit ain't real at all. Obviously, there's not cars driving the fuel. Mercedes-Benz commercial. I wonder how much Mercedes-Benz paid for that. They're probably sponsoring this though, more than likely. It's in Los Angeles, like we said. Okay, yeah. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment.
I haven't seen you guys since Alabama dubbed and won their bowl game.
Yeah.
It was a great victory.
Sugar Bowl.
It was a great victory. Go roll tide. We won another one.
SEC about to win a national title again, unless there's like some miraculous comeback, which I'm telling y'all, it's about to be 45-7.
Could be.
in like less than 10 minutes, less than 5 minutes, really.
Could be.
Not looking good. But yeah.
Yes. It was a good, it's been a good time off. It was a good Christmas. It was a good New Year. We're in 2023 now. We're glad to have you guys back. We're going to have new content. We're going into the playoffs next week, and we're going to talk more basketball coming up.
Oh, yeah. It's about to be NBA Pacers.
Yeah, it's NBA.
This shit's going to damn near turn into a Pacers show.
It's about to be the halfway point of the NBA season, and that's when we like to get geared up because they played 42 games so far. So, we're at the 42
almost to the All-Star break.
Yeah. So the All-Star break is,
I think it's probably a month out.
Yeah.
Not even.
Then we'll have the stretch, the home stretch of the season, which will,
it'll be fun because playing games and everything else.
We start telling you who's gonna.
And me and Hardy, we've been playing NBA parlays like every day for the last like 2-3 months now.
Yeah.
We're very successful. Honestly.
Yeah. Not bad at all.
You think they should onside kick this? I think they should onside kick this.
Yeah, but they would be expecting it, right?
Yeah.
Defense.
They're not.
Defense needs to do their job, man. Do your job, D.
Yep, do your job.
Do your job, D.
Oh, there you go.
But we also spoke that we wanted, CJ Stroud or Bryce Young. If any Colts fans out there watching, those are the two that you need to be, pressing. The GM Jim Irsay and we don't know who the coach should be. And the GM Chris Ballard. We need to be pressing them. Get in their social media. Make sure that they know we need CJ Stroud or Bryce Young at quarterback next season.
And Chris Ballard has a press conference tomorrow morning at 10:30. It'll be today at 10:30. Whenever I post this video, it's at 10:30.
I mean, trade up, like Mike said, trade up if you have to with Chicago. Do something to make sure you ensure that we get one of those top quarterbacks. God. I mean, we're already said to probably get one of them in a mock draft, but we're at the number 4 pick. We need to get a top quarterback. So. That's all I'm saying. It's not Stetson.
Even though he's a great college player.
He is not a top quarterback. All right, he's not a top quarterback.
But thank y'all for watching.
4th in Heisman voting.
And you got any quotes?
People will try to test your will, your strength, mentality, physically and spiritually. Hardy Hill.
Bam. Until next time, y'all. Peace.
Wasn't really a quote, but it was words of wisdom.
Hey, yeah. It's a quote. It came out of your mouth. It's a quote.
There you go. Mike.
You know how many people stole quotes in a day? Like, come on.
Yeah.
You ain't the only motherfucker that's ever said something in this lifetime. Like, what?
Willingness to prepare. I have no idea who said that. Like,
yeah.
No idea who said it.
They probably said that Shakespeare said it just because he was the only one that was relevant at that time.
He was.
Probably knew how to write and nobody else did.
He said a lot of things and now people say them all the time.
Yeah. Like,
they say them all the time.
They study Shakespeare in school. Yeah. Like, I'm an English guy and I never
He just made stuff up.
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Is
Just
he
like
schizophrenic?
philosophers, they just kind of made stuff up. They look, they did shit like this. They did shit like this. They did this.
Yeah.
This is gravity. Like that gravity is this. Like, you know, like if something drops, it will fall. Like, duh. Like, duh. Thanks. Breakthrough, guys. You know.
If the earth gets too hot, you will fry. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for telling me. And aliens are real. I think, probably, maybe. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
Almost positive.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm probably sure.
Why they wanna leave me out? All the things I talk about, facts that they could do without. Change is hard, so drown me out. They only perceive what they think, and you can't change a thing. Let them be, let it be. Yeah, this feeling got me lifted. Conscious getting shifted. Making my way up from the earth, I'm steady drifting. Spark inside the sky, I'm a star off in the distance. Shining with persistence, you missing every single point when you don't listen. Conditioned to live where we don't fit in. Tell them how you feel. Heaven is not real, hell is how we feel. Love while you are here, love can help you heal. Love can get you killed, but it's worth it when you feel. But it's worth it when you feel.